Hello Primary 6. Today we will start a new lesson, Unit 3, the volume of cuboid. But we before study this lesson should be some lessons studied before, like the length. The length should be know or remember the length. What is the meaning of length? So here measuring unit of lengths. Length is measured in millimeters, centimeter, or kilometers. Now, what is the measuring unit of area? Area is measured in millimeter square, centimeter square, meter square, or kilometer square. طيب, how we can calculate the area for this shape? Okay. The area of rectangle is length times width. Then area equal 8 times 3 equal 24 centimeter square. ايه هو centimeter square? Centimeter times centimeter equal centimeter square. What is the meaning of meter square? Meter times meter. Kilometer square, kilometer times kilometer. Then this is measuring unit of area. لأن الاريا دايما بنقول ايه؟ الاريا equal side times side, length times width. Okay? Now we our lesson how we can study the volume. We study the volume if we want if we calculate the volume for solids, not for shape. What is the difference between solids and shape? Solids have 3 dimensions like length, width, and height. But this shape is called what? This is figures is called shapes. Now you know the difference between shape, this is shapes, and solid. This solid, this is called what? This is cuboid and cone, cuboid and cylinder. This is shape. Then we calculate the volume for solids. We cannot calculate the volume for shape. For rectangle, for square, this is shape. But cuboid, cube, cone, cylinder, this is a solid. Then we calculate volume, not an area. Now, what is the volume? Definition of volume is the number of units which solid consists of is called the volume of the solid. The units of measuring volume. Cubic centimeter, the volume of cube of edge length that equal 1 centimeter. This unit is used to measure the volume of carton of milk, box of sub, box of matches, like this. What is the meaning of the cubic decimeter? Its volume of cube of edge length 1 decimeter. Cubic meter, its volume of cube of edge length is 1 meter, يعني meter time meter time meter. Then from this chart we remember together the stairs of measuring unit. 1 meter cube equal 1000 decimeter cube. From decimeter cube to centimeter cube multiply by 1000. From centimeter cube to millimeter cube multiply by 1000. But if you want to change from smallest unit to greatest unit, should be divide. Don't forget this notes or this remark. From smallest unit to greatest unit we divide, but from greatest unit to smallest unit we multiply. Now, definitions of solid. The solid, any object that a cuboid, a room, in the space is called a solid. Notice the solids are 2 kinds. في حاجة اسمها geometrical solids such as cuboid and cube. This is a geometrical solid, has a dimensions. But another types of solids, a regular solid, has no geometrical shape, such as piece of stone, core. This is irregular shape, أشكال غير متناسقة. خلاص؟ No geometrical shape. طيب. Now our lesson is cuboid. يبقى this solid is called what? Cuboid. It has 6 faces, each of them is rectangle. Its 2 opposite faces are equal in area, congruent, and they are parallel. Its 2 adjacent faces intersect at line segment, which is called an edge. It has 12 edges, 8 vertices, 3 dimensions, length, width, and height. Okay. Now, should we know some rules to calculate the volume of the cuboid? Volume of cuboid equal length times width times height. The products of 3 dimension. يعني ايه product؟ يعني we multiply 3 dimension length and width and height. Since the base area equal length times width. البيز area بتاعت الاريا بتاع البيز هي شكل rectangle يبقى length times width. The volume of cuboid equal base area times height. طيب also length equal volume over width times height. But the width equal what? Volume over length times height. Height equal what? Volume over length times width. The base area equal volume over height. The height equal volume over base area. Okay. Remember again the important remark here, primary 6. Don't forget please to convert a large unit to smaller one. We multiply to convert a smaller unit to large unit when we divide. Now, exercise. A cuboid with a dimension 3, 6, and 10 centimeter. Find its volume. Remember the rule of volume of cuboid together. Volume equal length times width times height. Okay? Type. We have 3 dimension, length, width, and height. Then we calculate the volume of cuboid by multiply length times width times height. 3 times 6 times 10 equals 360. Fine. Another question. Volume of cuboid is 360 centimeter cube. If its height is 90 centimeter, find the area of the base. If we want to calculate the base area, then divide the volume over the height. Then volume over height, volume 360 over 90 equal 4 centimeter square. Complete. The cuboid has 8 vertices, 12 edges, and 6 faces. Type. A box in shape of cuboid with a square base of side length 7 centimeter and height 5 centimeter. Find its volume. طب البيز هنا square يبقى we don't have length and width, but we have side times side, or we can say length equal width equal 7 centimeter. Then the volume side times height, or length times width times height, but the length equal width equals 7 centimeter. And height equal what? 5 centimeter. Then the volume. The volume, this is not area, this is a volume, that's wrong. Volume equal 7 times 7 times 5 equal to 145 centimeter cube. Another questions by the same dimension or the same case, but I wait you to find the answer for this question. After 1 minute, we will look at the solution for this question. Think together and write in your notebook. Fine. Now the volume of cuboid was base square, side length يبقى البase is a square, then الvolume equal length equal 10 والwidth equal 10 لأن هما like dimensions, والheight 7. Then volume equal length times width times height, 10 times 10 times 7 equals 700 centimeter cube. Another question. The volume of cuboid equals 400 centimeter cube. The length of its base equal 8 centimeter and its width equal 5 centimeter. Find its height. After 1 minute, we look at the solution for these questions. Write in your answer in your notebook and remember the rule of volume of cuboid. Now we want to find the height of cuboid. Who can answer? Okay, fine. Now the volume 400 centimeter cube, length 8 centimeter, width 5 centimeter. Then height of cuboid equal volume over length times the width equal 400 over 8 times 5 equal 10 centimeter. Fine. Another question. A straight case in the shape of cuboid, its internal dimension 21 centimeter, 18 centimeter, and 6 centimeter. It wanted to fill it with the spaces of chocolate. Each of them is cuboid dimension 3 centimeter, 3 centimeter, and 1 centimeter. Calculate the number of the pieces of chocolate which fill the case completely. طيب الquestions ده هنشوفه كتير جدا يا primary 6 for this years. And if I ask you or any questions ask you find or calculate a number, remember this rule with me. Before start answer, I will explaining something. We have two solid. First solid اللي هي السويت اللي هي السويت كيس شيب اللي هي على شكل كيوبويد. الدايمنشنز بتاعتها كانت 21 و18 و6. احنا عايزين نملاها من solid، بس السوليد ده chocolate. الدايمنشنز بتاع الشوكليت كان 3 and 1. We want to calculate the number of chocolate. عايزين نعرف هنحط كام chocolate في البوكس ده. طيب then should be calculate two volume. Volume of box and volume of chocolate. Now خلاص if I ask you and any question ask you that calculate the number of piece of chocolate, should be remember with me this rule. The number of anything بقى. Number of chocolate, number of sweet, whatever. The big volume over small volume. هو ايه البيج فوليوم بتاع الدايمنشنز بتاع الكيوبويد اللي هو 21 times 18 times 6 ده big volume. طب هو ايه small volume؟ 3 times 3 times 1. Okay? Equal 252 pieces. Another question. طيب the second type from questions for this lesson اللي هو which is greatest volume, which is greater in volume, a cuboid dimension 70, 50, 30 or a cuboid with base area 2925. طيب and height equal 35. I will give you 1 minute to think about this answer for these questions. After you try answer, we will answer together. We will compare about two volume. How we can compare for this volume. Fine. Now, the first cuboid dimension 70, 50, and 30. Then we can calculate the volume for this cuboid. Another cuboid, we have a dimensions, but base area height. We have another volume to calculate the volume of cuboid اللي هو base area time height. Then V1 equal length time width time height. يبقى 70 times 50 times 30 equal 105,000 centimeter cube. V2 equal base length times height اللي هي ايه 2925 centimeter square times 35. Then the final answer equal 102,375 centimeter cube. Then which is the greatest one, V1 or V2? Then V1 is greater. Now thank you for good listening, primary 6. I hope everyone can understand this lesson. If you don't remember the rule, you can repeat the video. And I hope everyone can understand. Thank you.